Welcome back, Success Nation. In today's video, I'd love to share with you some key traits which I have concluded after studying the most successful people on social media in today's world. So jumping right into it, here are the key main factors which makes all these successful people on social media, which so many of us do strive for, including myself, in order to be at. Now, social media and business in general, everybody now is looking for, everybody is striving now. This generation of millennials is where all the creative new ideas, technology, social media, owning a business, becoming an investor, and so on, is where the main focus is at currently. It's not where the focus about agriculture and farm, it's not about the slavery focus, or so much about politics, but mainly about entrepreneurship, social media, influencers, and so on. So it's kind of useful for you guys to click the like on this video in order to know how to be successful when it comes to e-commerce, or when it comes to being successful in the social media aspect, which will eventually create for you that personal brand. So wherever you can go, you can become well known and successful and credible, just like Elon Musk, Richard Branson, and all these big names, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and so on, are at currently. Advice number one: don't oversell yourself. You are good enough. Okay, now I have been taught this particular point years back, but I didn't quite understand it. Simply, it means just simplify. Don't be too fancy, don't be perfect, because all these things will delay you and distract you and simply drain you. They will take your focus away from actually implementing and starting your journey. Now, no human being on this planet can master anything from day one, okay? Everything you see that is perfect out there has been practiced again and again and again through not less than 10 years, okay? All public speakers, all public figures on social media, all physicians have been practicing all their life. That's how they became successful, and it became their natural pattern. Advice number two: tell people what you're doing and don't advise them, okay? People hate to be directed directly, like, hey, you do 1 2 3, you're not good enough, you need to focus on this. You'll never be successful like this, even on social media, even in any business that you go to, okay? Even with your employees. You just show the world, show them what you're doing, and they will accept it because they will see what's making you happy, what you're doing. So it will convince them indirectly, and they won't be felt like they're being dictated. Advice number three: when you accept yourself, okay, and tell the world that you're proud of yourself, the world will come to you. So you have to be genuine, guys. You cannot just simply be someone else, okay? You can tailor, you can model, you can have public figures, you can have people, trainers and mentors to follow, but when it comes to actually doing your stuff, just be yourself, because it shows off. It really shows off based on your personality, looks, everything else. So nobody likes to work with someone who hates themselves, who's negative, and who's fake. Because they don't like themselves and accept themselves, they try to fake themselves. No, be genuine. Say, hey, I'm not complete, but this is what I can do. This is what I can bring to the plate. The whole world will follow you. Advice number four: document, don't create. I love this one because you don't have to be too fancy, All you have to do is facilitate and communicate. Just communicate regularly through vlogging, through posting 20 times a day, 5 times a day, 1 time a day. At least have a fixed schedule in order to not miss out. So you always gotta communicate, facilitate, and just document what you do, okay? For example, you can document your daily logs, vlogs, what you do, what things that you believe in, what things that you like, your hobbies, your work, your business, and etc. The more you do this thing, gradually you will be better at selling it, you will be better at showing the world what you're doing. You will understand people will like you because they will feel like you're genuine, and they will just simply follow you. Advice number 5, just hit the start button, because most people are not starting, they're overthinking. Okay, I want to be on social media. Hey, nobody likes to be on social media, okay? But we have to do it because that's where the world is going. If you don't like where the world is going, easy, man. Go to Richard Branson, buy a Virgin ticket to another planet, take a hike on the galaxies, think which planet fits you well, and just throw your parachute in there, man. Just live there. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. We live on planet Earth. So where planet Earth is going, we have to go whether we like it or not. We have to adjust, adopt, and accommodate to all these changes. Advice number 6, go easy, don't push yourself, and that will ultimately leading you to liking yourself more and doing what you like more and being a master at it, crafting your own craft, and simply just giving it to the world, and whatever results comes from there, it just comes. You never know where your boat will take you until you jump into the actual river. Most people punish themselves when they go wrong. Most people punish themselves because they are not better than someone else through talk, through self-sabotage, like smoking, drinking, masturbating, whatever you want to call it. But the right thing to do, guys, is just to accept your weaknesses, accept your failures, so you will know how to work with them. You will be in harmony with them in order for you to actually take it to the next level, in order to become your strongest version, in order to take that next step where you feel like you deserve to go. Last but not least, the 7th advice is to show up. If you want to be respected, you gotta show up, okay? Before starting this YouTube channel, I went to so many trainings, and all of them told me, hey, you have to show up. If you're shy to show your face, at least wear a suit and show up. You know what I mean? Like, trick your brain, do something. All successful people show up, all public figures show up. And they're trusted, they're respected. Wherever they go, they have credibility, they attract the best people, and they live in harmony, okay? They're not perfect. Some of them can be really bad. They show up. You gotta show up, you gotta communicate, you gotta make it easy, you gotta just go, man. So yeah, before closing this video, let me tell you that UK, specifically London, is one of my favorite countries. It is the country which my parents got married and lived in their early lives, and I think it is the country which has the best weather, and I'm truly loyal to this country. I do love to travel. I do love to visit UK every single year. We have our own home there nearby the sea, which is amazing for a holiday home. It is one of the best countries which I have been to for any reason: business, tourism, meditation, just chilling, weather, food, you name it. So if you guys haven't been to UK, please do go to UK and take some shots. Send it to me in my email, okay? Or show your parents and tell them how amazing this trip has been, just from the simple advice which you have seen. So until next time, guys, buy that ticket to UK today.